All right, we are back, and today we're going to look at the Hasbro version of the Transformers masterpiece, Sunstorm. As you can see, I've got the box up here first to take a look at because there's something kind of interesting, strange about the packaging, mainly the product picture they used for Sunstorm. But as you can see, it does have the new masterpiece packaging, which I guess is not really all that new anymore. Taking a quick look at it, which actually looks really nice. I do enjoy this packaging. Very nice and collector friendly. If you are a mint in box collector, it does make it difficult to display the figure itself in the package, but the box itself looks nice. As you can see down here, it says MPO5, the Hasbro numbering, Decepticon Spark Hunter, Masterpiece Sunstorm. This is a Toys R Us exclusive, as all the Hasbro Masterpiece releases have been. And then here you have a picture of Sunstorm in his jet mode. And if you'll notice, his robot mode picture is a picture of the original Seeker mold, colored to look like Sunstorm. It's not a picture of the actual Sunstorm mold itself, which uses the new and improved Seeker mold. You can see the hip pieces hanging off here like they did in the original Seeker. So that's kind of odd. Not sure how that happened. You got some nice masterpiece lettering up top, Transformers over here on the side, and some nice purple. A nice Decepticon logo over here on the side. Very, very nice. Real quick, take a look at the top of the box. Has this. Bottom of the box has that again with some legal stuff. The back of the box has more product shots. There's that same picture from the front. There's the jet on the base. There's the jet again. Transformers masterpiece up top. Nicely done. Take a look at the side here. You've got the other half of the Decepticon symbol. Down here it says 15 of 30 from the Thrilling 30 line. And then over on the other side, we have Sunstorm's bio and tech specs. There's the bio. If you want to read that, you can pause it and read it. There's his tech specs. Really high courage. Actually, all of them are pretty high. Learn more at Transformers.com. And a Decepticon symbol right there. I did order this off of ToysRUs.com. I didn't get him at my local store. And when I got it, the box was a little banged up here, which is kind of disappointing. But nothing inside was damaged, so I'm not a mint in package collector or anything. I display my toys. So, not that big a deal. But now, we've got that out of the way. We'll get him out of here. And let's bring in Sunstorm himself. And there he is in all of his yellow awesomeness. Now, I am a big fan of the Seeker mold. Pretty much any masterpiece figure I enjoy. And I know there were some complaints about how this guy was painted compared to the Takara version. That said, I did want the Takara version when it was first released. However, I was not willing to pay the $200+ that he was going for. I'm just not going to pay that for this mold at this point. That's why I don't have the re-release of Starscream in the new mold. Hasbro hasn't done him. The Takara version is $200. I'm not paying $200 for it. My original Starscream masterpiece figure, that was the Walmart exclusive from years ago, does just fine for me right now. Okay, so taking a quick look at this guy, he is that same jet mode that we've seen in the Hasbro release of Thundercracker and Acid Storm, but he is a nice shade of yellow. You got the red outlining on his wings here. Nice Decepticon logos on each wing over here. Very nice. Now you can see there's some flame paint and detailing Not sure how well that's coming across on my camera. Let's see here. There we go. And in hand, it looks very nice. I'm not sure if it's coming across very well on the camera or not. But in person, I really, really dig it and really enjoy it. It looks it's almost a gold type paint on it. It's a very nice touch, honestly. He's got white back here on these fins, more of the red striping. Yellow here again. You got kind of a silverish, not quite silver, right here. You got the thrusters that are nice sort of black. Going up to the top, you got the white nose cone. Underneath, here's where you see some of the robot bits, but sort of the way it is with jet transformers. He does have the landing gear. He's got one up here. Wheels roll. He's got two back here. Wheels roll nicely there. He's got his null rays that are attached underneath with some nice detailing and paint on these. You got sort of a bronze copper right here on the tip, and you have that same paint right here. And the rest is yellow. Very, very nice. The wheels do fold up, so you can put them away. Like so. And then you can just set them down if you don't want the wheels out, which the front landing gear was a bit difficult to pull out. I had to get my knife out to get that out. The rear ones popped out just fine. Just like in previous releases of the mold, the cockpit does open. There's a seat in there. That's kind of all there's a little bit of detailing up in here, but not a whole lot. And like every other release of this, you get a little Dr. Arkeville, and this one is yellow. And if you want to, you can put him in there and close the cockpit. I don't display any of my Masterpiece Seekers with this thing. They are all in their boxes, never to be seen. So, close the cockpit up. Also comes with a little clip that plugs underneath right here. Or if you have the little Megatron gun from the previous Masterpiece releases, he can hold Megatron. I don't know where mine is, so we're not going to show that off. The nose cone does open like the others as well, revealing the radar dish. Close that up. And the thrusters back here also move, so you can angle these how you wish as well. You can move these up and down if you want to. The flaps move as well. So lots of display options for this in jet mode. And to go along with that, he does come with the stand that all of the Seekers have come with. I do enjoy the stand a lot. I actually use this stand to display my other Seeker Masterpiece figures in robot mode to make it look like they're sort of hovering there. As you see, it says Sunstorm here on the front. Nice Decepticon logo right there. Mine's got a little bit of paint issues though. That's kind of disappointing. Not sure if that's coming up on the camera. Got your missiles that plug into the base. You can also plug these into the underneath side of the wings if you choose, but I don't. I'll leave them on the base. I think they look good there. And you can come right here, and this hooks here, and that hooks there. And then, let's see if I can do this on camera. This is always the harder of the two methods for me to display on the base. But that'll sit right in there once you get it on there just right. And it makes for a nice display. But I don't display any of my Seekers in jet mode. I don't display any of my Masterpiece Transformers in their alt modes, honestly. They're all in robot mode. So that's not how I use my stand. Get that out of there. Now, since this mold has been released several times, I'm not going to transform it on camera. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to get him transformed. I'm going to bring out my Thundercracker and my Acid Storm as well. And I will see you guys in just a second. And now we have Sunstorm transformed out of his jet mode and into his robot mode. And he looks really, really good, in my opinion. I really enjoy the yellow that they've used for him, the reds that they've used to highlight his knees and here on his hips, the reds on his shoulders. I just think he looks very nice. He has the same mold and design as the other Masterpiece Seekers. The only real changes is the paint and the way he looks in that regard. So if you've enjoyed the Seeker mold up until now, then you're going to enjoy Sunstorm. So real quick, coming in, taking a look at him a little closer, you can see more of the flame showing up here on the wings in the robot mode. See if we can get a look at that. There it is. The head is that sort of copper brownish color with a silver face. He's got red eyes. I'm not sure if that's coming up on my camera or not. He's got white, or somewhere white right down in here. He's got the white hands, the white shins, more of that copper kind of color down here, yellow feet. Got the null rays on the side. They fold up just like they did in Thundercracker and Acid Storm. His articulation is the same as those guys as well. Head will turn side to side and look up and down. Shoulders, again, just like the others, you gotta kind of have to hold here because nothing really pegs in up here, which is the one real frustration I have with this mold, is this area, the chest area, doesn't peg into place. But they will go, there's a nice ratchet here too that will go up and down. They'll go in and out. Swivel at the bicep. Nice bend, double hinge, double joints at the elbows. Wrists will turn. You've got individually articulated fingers. Nothing at the waist due to transformation. Legs will go in and out. They'll go forward that much, which isn't a whole lot. And they'll go back a little bit, not a whole lot either. You got a swivel. You got ratchets at the knees, but you gotta kind of get this wing kibble out of the way to really get a whole lot of bend out of the knees. Toe rotate, doesn't go forward anymore. You can push it back some, and the heel you can move out too some. So that wasn't up all the way. Very nicely articulated. From the back, there's what you got from the back. Not bad. Now, stand for me, Sunstorm. He does have the shoulder or the chest missile pods. They're on both sides. It's just yellow in there, not a whole lot of detail. I never have those up personally. Now with this stand, this is how I display mine. All of my Masterpiece Seekers with their stand. And you just flip the clear plastic piece, the stand that it pegs into, from this side to this side. There's a little peg hole right up here and a little ledge that it sits on. And there's a little peg right up in there that you just slide this in and peg it on. And you got him on a stand. Now, real quick for comparison, let's bring in Hasbro's Masterpiece Thundercracker. Get them side by side. Stand for me, Sunstorm. Very nice. Again, most, really just paint differences between the two. We'll get Thundercracker out of here for a second. And get Acid Storm. Oh, there goes Sunstorm. Stand up, Sunstorm. The latest before Sunstorm. So they look very nice together. And he's going to look real great on my shelf with Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp, Acid Storm, and now Sunstorm. So let's see if I can get a shot here with all 3 of Hasbro's Seekers here with the new mold. Scoot over a little bit, Thundercracker. Cool, there we go. So yeah, if you're a fan of this mold, you're gonna like Sunstorm. You gotta like yellow. He's very yellow, but it's a very nice yellow with some very nice gold flames on him. I think he looks great, and he complements Acid Storm very nicely, I think. If you were never a fan of this mold, he's not gonna make you change your mind. But if you're a Masterpiece collector, if you're a Seeker collector, you're gonna wanna pick up Sunstorm. He's a Toys R Us exclusive. He's hitting stores now. He was available online. Not sure if he's still there or not. That's where I got mine. And he's retailing for, I think it was 80 bucks when I picked him up. So, there you have it. Transformers Masterpiece Sunstorm, Hasbro's edition. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment down below, rate my video, subscribe to my channel. Lots of cool things coming up for you guys. See you soon.